Hi, Mr. Daniels. It's Luca, and I'm going to be talking about these three political parties. So, first off, I'm just going to let you know I am Democrat. My family, we are Democrats. My parents are both professors at GGC, so usually teachers tend to be, reside with the Democratic Party. So, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it. Like we said in class, the Democratic Party usually, or not usually, wants to raise the taxes to have more, roads built, more stuff for the public to be built, like to help people, to use this tax money to help people. Unlike, the Republicans who want to lower taxes and feel that, if you raise taxes, like the rich are being punished, which, I'm gonna try and sound not biased, but it's a little hard. But anyways, so the Democrats, they want taxes to be raised. That's primarily the issue between these two parties. Looking on this website, it's not really much. We do know that the Republicans tend to be harsher in terms of morally. Like, not that they're bad people, there are a bunch of great Republicans. Just in recent years, we've seen pretty much a downfall within this political party. Like, Republicanism is definitely dying, we can say, because good old Mr. Trump ruined that. But the Republican Party tends to be more religious, unlike Democrats, which they say that like religion and state are to be separate. Republicans tend to bring religion into politics, which is not a bad thing, just how they run things. Um, Another example of like the difference between Democrats and Republicans is like the death penalty, like we talk about a lot in class. The Democrats treat or think prison is more of a rehabilitation center for inmates and people that need help. Like they think, oh, this person may have done something really bad, let's try and help them. But the Republicans, excuse me, see like prison as a punishment, which even being Democrat, I feel that some crimes there is no rehabilitation. You have given up the chance to uh, have freedom. I mean, how are you gonna let's just say like a pray to God this doesn't happen, but like a school shooting, you know what I mean? Like there's no way to rehabilitate someone that way. Like that is absurd and horrible, and the person does not deserve rehabilitation. I truly, I have mixed feelings on the death penalty. We also do talk about a lot of that, talk about that in class a lot. I am Democrat, but I do feel the death penalty is necessary in some extreme cases. So I am totally fine with that happening. Another difference between the two is Democrats support same-sex marriage, and the Republicans don't, because, like I said, they tend to bring religion within the government. So about the libertarians, so I actually had to look at this one because usually when you see libertarian on like election day, it's like, oh well, they're never gonna win. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one that thinks that. So basically, after reading this respects the candidate as a unique and responsible individual. Like it says, it's the party of principles. So it's basically all on you. It's not like a Democrat or Republican where it's like you are a part of something bigger. The Libertarian Party is tend to focus on one individual and how they are going to lead the country. Um, Founded in 1971. I actually don't know. I may need to. This is a question for you. I don't think any libertarians have ever won the election in that I can remember, but I'm sure maybe in history they have, like a long time ago, but I am not sure that any of them have ever won. But yes, it is a political organization. I said that unique and responsible individual, party of principle, and strongly oppose government interference, which, or not like I said, but this is pretty much a Republican saying. Um, it also said government cut and eliminate taxes at every opportunity. That's also leaning Republican. Um, Peaceful, honest, decide. Yep. So this right here, Peaceful, honest people should decide for themselves how to live their lives. That just shows individualism, lack of control, which is a, Republican tendency, without fear of civil or criminal or civil penalties. So just basically do the right thing. We believe that the government's only responsibility, if any, should be protecting people from force and fraud. Said that in class. And yes, this is the Libertarian Party, which, as we see, have some Republican tendencies. So these two are pretty similar from what we've read, and the Democrats are different than both of them. But thank you for listening, and I'm just going to call it my TED Talk.